What's going on, guys? Dale here. Welcome to the video. So this week is going to be a little bit of a different video because of some things I'm going to get to. Pretty much the brief version is 2 people in my house have tested positive for the virus. I've been quarantining with those people for 3 or 4 days now. I've gotten it, so this video is going to be about what to do in a circumstance where you may not want to train or diet or do anything. What happens when you get sick? What do you want? What's the best way to go about your training and your diet and all that stuff? So it's gonna be pretty quick to the point, and let's get into it. So training is fairly simple. With training, what you want to do is, depending on the severity of the illness that you have, like for me, I don't have any issues in like moving around or anything like that, so I'm good on that end, so I can still train. I do have a little bit more sinus pressure, so it's tough to do some heavier stuff. So what I'm going to be doing is just transitioning into like just maintaining and doing what I can to just maintain muscle over however long this ends up being. So pretty much, and whether that's like take it easy on the heavier lifts and just go for higher reps and stuff like that with training. One thing that I always recommend to people is find a way that makes you enjoy exercise. So I've done a video in the past, 20 different forms of exercise. There's a ton of different forms of exercise that you could do. Find the one that you want to do and do that one. The reason why is it's going to make it easier for you to do it every single day. It's not going to make it feel like a chore. If you hate going on the treadmill, and no matter how much you may need it, or if it's right there accessible for you and you hate it and you get sick, you're never going to touch the treadmill because it's just going to be another thing that you don't want to do, that you're going to be staring at. So find the exercise that you want to do and do that. So for me, I enjoy weightlifting, so I'm going to continue to weightlift. It just, I may not be able to lift as heavy or as intensely as I could if I wasn't sick, but I'm going to do what I can on that front. Now, here's where it gets a little bit tricky, because the diet is much harder to do while you are sick. The symptoms that I have currently are I can't smell and I can't taste anything. So you may think, wow, that's really easy. And for a lot of people, maybe it is. Maybe it's, all right, well, I'll just eat whatever food's the healthiest because I can't taste it anyway, so who cares? That would be like the no-brainer version. And if you could do that, that's great. I have a hard time doing that because the foods that I eat, I enjoy eating. I enjoy tasting. And since I can't taste them, I just want to eat whatever's accessible. So if it's not made already, I don't want to then make it because it's just another thing that I have to do. So one thing I'd recommend is definitely meal prepping your food if you get sick, or if somebody's able to meal prep it for you. That may be easier for you to continue your diet without, straying too far off. Because it's already made for you. The last thing you want to do when you're sick is get up and cook food. Unless you really love cooking food, then whatever, do what you're gonna do. But for me, I'm walking past cookies and cupcakes and stuff that's left over from Thanksgiving or my brother's birthday that is just, I could grab it and eat it right now, and I can't taste it, so it doesn't really matter. But the calories still matter. They don't just stop when you get sick. You can't just eat whatever you want. I remember the first diet I ever did, I stopped doing it when I got sick and then never did it again because I was like 12 years old. So, but the diet is the trickiest part. It's like I said, meal prep, to have the food ready for you if you can't taste it. If you can taste stuff, eat what you want to eat. Try to eat meals that are higher in protein just so you can keep that protein content a little higher. I know it's easy to eat like saltine crackers and soups and stuff like that. Anything you could do to increase the protein, I would definitely recommend doing that. And the last thing I want to get to is there's nothing wrong with resting. A lot of people don't like to rest because they feel like they're leaving something on the table. If you're very sick, like I know my girlfriend's got worse symptoms than me. She's just kind of laying on the couch all day. And that's totally fine. You don't want to push yourself too hard because you got to give your body time to fight off the virus or the illness or whatever you have. So There's nothing wrong with resting. Don't look at it as you're a failure because you decided to take the day off from the gym, or you decided to take the day off of cardio or your diet. It's perfectly fine to rest. You have to let your body recover. It's very important in terms of fitness. So there's nothing wrong with that. So training, like I said, find something that you like to do and do it if you can. Maybe modify it if you say you like lifting heavy, maybe lift a little bit lighter to relieve some of the pressure that's going on, depending on your symptoms, like I said before. Dieting, either meal prep it, have it ready, eat high protein, which I'd recommend to do anyways, and try to get some fruits and vegetables in just to get those micronutrients, and then take rest if you have to. I mean, that's it. I really appreciate you guys checking out the video. Like I said, it was going to be a quick one. Not much to it here. Just giving my tips. Like I said, I'm going to be following these also for the next foreseeable future. So I appreciate you guys checking the video out. Leave a like and a comment if you enjoyed it. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the bell button. And I will see you guys in the next one.